With the World Cup starting in just a couple days, Mexico '86, the new Netflix movie, was pretty good lead into that about really the chaotic nature of how Mexico got the '86 World Cup. This movie really kind of tried to balance fact and fiction. Like, there's a lot of true things that happen, but none of the things probably happened the way it was because most of the characters were fake. Um, so it was interesting that you have this kind of satire about insider FIFA politics. It's a soccer movie about the inside of soccer. It's not, you're barely seeing any of the sport, but it is still fun. I mean, we know that there is a lot of corruption with FIFA, and it's a lot of who makes the best deals. Um, who makes promises, who bribes who, and there's a lot of pageantry and smoke and mirrors when these decisions are made about who hosts these games. And that was kind of fun because they poked a lot of fun at that. Diego Luna is fantastic in this role, and he really carries this whole movie. But he plays a fictional character who was not real, who was the head of the Mexican Soccer Federation, and his whole plan was to get the World Cup and make Mexican soccer a really big deal. Um, and he's pretty much, they call him out in the movie. He fits perfectly in this kind of skeezy, FIFA kind of politico. But again, you don't necessarily get any of the depth or feeling of what this World Cup meant. It's not like Invictus where you had the South African World Cup and you have now Mexico for rugby, and then you have Mexico getting the soccer World Cup right after an earthquake, right after all this stuff happened in Colombia that forced the tournament to be moved. And what it meant for Mexico. You don't really feel that. It's just kind of a fun runaround of a bunch of crazy things happening. And I enjoyed it. It was a good time. Not the best sports movie or inside sports movie I've ever seen, but pretty fun action, sports movie that I could watch right before the World Cup happened. So if you saw it, let me know what your thoughts were. Please like and follow so you can see more reviews.